Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 mic check. Testing 1 2 3. How are we doing today? How's our audio? How's our video? Are we streaming to YouTube? We should be streaming vertically today. We're just streaming to YouTube. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Cliff. I'm an IRL live streamer from Auckland, and I'm currently daily streaming. Streaming from the 1st all the way up to the 24th, Christmas Eve, here in Auckland. The gear I'm using, we've got the Aicoco.
Sorry, forgot you were there.
We've got the Aicoco today. That's attached to the tripod that comes with the creator kit. We have my iPhone, and we've got a 4G hotspot. So it's just a combo of things in order to stream to YouTube. And for audio, we've got the DJi Mic Mini. Got the receiver attached to the side of the Aicoco and a transmitter on my top. When we're in vertical mode like this, I can actually spin the camera around. I can do a 180. So I'll try doing that. Hello, how's it going? How are we looking in 4K vertical? Is that even possible? I don't know. 4K for sure. I know we've done that test, but 4K vertical? Whew. I'll grab a photo of our gear, and then I'll share that to the Discord. So if you did want to join the Discord, please do. A bit overexposed here. How can we adjust this? Maybe it'll go into the light. Sweet. Whew. Warm day today. Now we'll be able to read chat of my iPhone, and I'm thinking this is how folks would use this device. They would have the YouTube app open so they can see chat. Let's see. So let's go for a bit of a walk. I'm quite curious to know what kind of codec or protocol we're using. And in layman terms, are we going to be able to walk in the areas where we got smashed the other day? Our connection, that is. Because, from experience, just over the last couple of days trying to stream in H.264 or H.265, RTMP, if your signal's weak, then the connection can fall apart. Even SRT fell apart when we were streaming Christmas in the Park just yesterday. Okay. So it's going to take a little getting used to in terms of composition, because I'm used to streaming horizontally, not vertically. Excuse me. I probably should have left the screen on for the Aicoco, because I only had my iPhone to check composition and the YouTube playback. Whew. So I'm quite curious to know what you guys think about the audio quality, video quality. How's the Aicoco performing on both of those fronts? Wondering if we also have any audio issues when it comes to the 3.5mm input that we're using. But in my tests, I found that YouTube, when you're streaming directly from the Aicoco and the Aicoco onAir live app, video, audio, it all works really well, and connection too. So we'll just go for a bit of a walk, show you my big little city of Auckland here. Walking along Key Street, which is on the waterfront. This part of Auckland, there are some souvenir shops if you're a traveller. There's a supermarket down the road, big one. Let's try this other way. So souvenir shop in there. I'm going to try and attend more events like yesterday's Christmas in the park. I think that was a lot of fun. Something different for the stream. So what do you guys think of the video? Stabilization, audio, how are they all holding up? I'm walking around here because there's one spot in particular where our connection struggled, and we're streaming 4K, so by rights you'd think that it'd be even worse around here. That's what I'm thinking. Let's try this spin around again. So I'm thinking when you stream directly to that way. Okay, right, just trying to get my composition. I'm thinking when you stream directly to YouTube like this, it's using something else, not H.264 or RTMP. It's probably using H.265 and HLS or one of the other protocols that they support. Now, one block over from here is where we've had connection issues before, and we seem to be doing okay right now. Excuse me. Lots of wind. How's the DJi Mic Mini holding up against all the wind that's blowing right into me? Can you hear any of it? So Britomart, a very trendy area if you want to do some shopping, get some clothes. There's Zambezi and World along the street. So hopefully you've got deep pockets to be able to shop in those stores. These ones that are coming up. Okay. So if you did want to jump in chat, please do. Please come say hi. Please also like and subscribe if you haven't done so. That all helps. In fact, someone, good friend of the channel, suggested that I use a phrase like this one. Please subscribe to keep the stream alive. What do you think? Please subscribe to keep the stream alive. It sounded cooler when he said it. So I'm going to do a couple of quick shout outs to some folks who have helped the stream out. Supporters, you could say. So big shout out to the bro, DJ Reminisce. If you're out there, shout out to you, my bro. Shout out to Hyena, who's been hanging around for ages. One of the OGs. Got Ray Cleveland. Shout out to Ray as well. Shout out to everyone who has subscribed. Shout out to everyone who has liked this live stream. So thank you guys. Alright, we're coming up to the spot. This area I've been smashed when I use my regular setup. That's where I'm using my phone, or maybe even this one actually, the Aicoco. When we're using R10P, we got smashed hard. But direct stream to YouTube, I think that seems to be the best way to use this. So I'm wondering if we're going to get smashed. If our connection does die, that'll be it for the live stream. I'm just going to end it there, because our current setup, what we're using right now, doesn't have disconnect protection. Disconnect protection is when your stream sort of cuts out, and then there's like a loading page or be right back page for you as a viewer to watch until I'm able to reconnect again. But it usually requires some kind of middle service that you connect to first before you stream to a platform like YouTube. Now, with my regular setup, I use my computer at home, but there are online and cloud servers that you could use instead. It all just depends on your needs, what works for you, budget as well. Okay, when I sat down here, in this very spot, my connection died. We're streaming 4K, so I'm wondering if our stream's going to end right here, or if we're going to be okay. Now, I have no way of knowing what our connection is like. I'm just watching my preview to see if it's just going to end, and that's the end of our stream. And we seem to be okay. There's a bit of a delay for me on the preview. I don't see any sort of glitches happening with the connection. What magic is happening? How are we still okay? That's what I had to ask that. We can't be using RTP, and we can't be using HD6 or it must be something else. If you guys were here for that stream only a couple of days ago, you'll know we were glitching out hard, and that was the end of it, basically the end of the stream. So we'll sit here for a little bit longer. It's magic, guys, it's magic. Huh. Wait here a little bit longer. Let's see, what else? So one thing I really like about this setup is it's really simple. Like, I don't need to open up my computer, open up some apps, make sure that I got the right or latest update of this or that, OBS, Streamabot, etc. Perhaps an update has broken all my code and stuff. It's just me opening up Aicoco, choosing to go live to YouTube, go live, and then switching to the YouTube app so I can read the chat in the YouTube app, and that's it. The only other thing you need, at least for now, is you need a portable hotspot, because the way that Aicoco works is you connect your phone to the Aicoco via Bluetooth, and they need to be on the same Wi-Fi network. So for me to do what I'm doing right now, I have to have a portable hotspot. It would be nice if you could actually use the Wi-Fi from the phone, but I've got a feeling in order for the Aicoco to work when you've exited out of the Aicoco app is to connect to a separate Wi-Fi. I think we've been here long enough to realize that our connection is still good. Now, it is a Sunday today, so maybe that has an effect on things. Less people in the city, perhaps. But I had a feeling it's more about the concrete buildings and things in this area, and that's why our signal was struggling before. Alright, I'll walk to another corner. There's one just up here, where we also had problems. So far so good. Video looks good in 4K, vertically. Audio sounds okay from what I can tell, so everything seems okay. This is going to take a little getting used to, the vertical layout. There's a seat just around here. I'm going to sit in this spot. And this is where I was seated when we had further connection issues. So, okay. So I'll sit here for a little bit, have a bit more of a yarn, a bit more of a chat. So how are we all doing today? Hopefully having a great season, Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. And I thank you all for joining me today on a Sunday. What's the date today? It is the 15th, so 15 days of live streaming. So just a few more days and then I'll be taking an extended break. I'm going to switch to focusing on videos. I'm also going to minimize my stream so that I can check comments. So now's a good time for a Q&A session, I believe. Let's see. So someone asked me about noise reduction, whether it can be turned on or off. That's with the DJi Mic Mini. So very easy to do with the transmitter. There's a power button along the side. So you've got two buttons on this side of the Mic Mini. The power button, if you just do a single tap, then they'll turn noise reduction on or off. On the other side, there is a light indicating whether noise reduction is on or off. It's a yellow color indicating that noise reduction is currently on. So if I do a single tap of the power button, sorry about the change of volume. Okay, noise reduction should now be off. The light along the side is off. So did you notice the difference with the noise reduction when it was on versus now that the noise reduction is off? So noise reduction is now off. Do you notice the difference? Okay, so I'll just do another single tap. So noise reduction should now be on, so yellow light is on. Do you hear a difference? Just listen to the preview. No. Well, hey, wait a minute. Noise reduction is now on with the DJi Mic Mini. Okay, let's check out the comments. So, one person asked quite a few, and questions are great. I do try my best to answer any question. Let's see. So they were wondering what phone I was using with my DJi Mic Mini, and I suppose they were also asking what gimbal I was using as well in the same video. And this was the one where I was doing the comparison test, I think, between the DJi Mic Mini and the Hollyland Larkin 2. So I use the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra or the iPhone 11. It just depends. If I think I'm going to need bonding, then I'll use IRL Pro or the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So that combo together, I'm able to use bond another connection for a stronger signal. Whereas you can do the same thing with an iPhone app called Mobile, but you do need to sign up for a service. Something like a BellaBox Cloud or IRL Hosting. They have what is called an SRTLA, and just through using this service, you can bond an extra connection. So for example, I'd have my phone's internal mobile connection, so let's say 4G or 5G, and then if I had like another phone that was hotspot into that one, or if a 4G hotspot like what I've got in my pocket now, and then you can actually combine the two connections in order to make your signal hopefully stronger. And that's what they call bonding. I'm just going to go back to the chat. Okay. I should really record the spinning of the camera. I think I'm going to need that for a video at some point. Let's try and change that angle up a bit. We're a bit wobbly here. Am I ever going to be able to do this? Okay, and might as well do it while we're live. Now it's going to be a little bit hard because usually I have to hold on to the camera as I'm spinning it around. Alright, we'll try it single-handed. Spinny, spinny. Hello. Oh, I was recording vertically. That's not good. Alright, we're going to have to try this again, but horizontally. Okay, so there's my iPhone with YouTube. Here's the Aicoco with the DJi Mic Mini receiver plugged into the side. There's the Aicoco. To spin, actually I'll tap the screen in order to turn the screen on. And then I'm just going to spin camera around, go 180, spinny, spinny, like that, and then spin it around again. That should do. Okay, I think we've been here long enough. No problems at all with our connection. So very interesting. Maybe I should have just streamed to YouTube direct yesterday. That was at Christmas in the Park, if you're wondering. Just checking my seat, making sure I hadn't left anything behind. So I really like how I can look at the phone down here, see what's happening. I got the preview, I can see the chat. A bit quiet today, but that's okay. Just let you guys know that some days I may or may not be streaming to YouTube, Twitch or Kick. So I suggest signing up, following, subscribing, doing all the things across all three platforms. Make sure you've got notifications enabled so you'll know that I've gone live. Because I won't always be streaming to YouTube, won't always be streaming to Twitch, etc. Right up until Christmas Eve, you know. So just to let you know. So Franny, oh, I haven't seen Cliff today. Where were you yesterday? It's probably because I was streaming on one of the other platforms. So, yeah, just make sure you're following and subscribed. Notifications on. Click the bell icon. Do the thing, do the thing. It's just to change things up. It's like I was streaming vertically today rather than horizontally like I normally do. Man, I wish it worked this well in all the other tests I've done. So there's some kind of magic happening with YouTube so that the connection's been as good as it has been. I'm really curious about that. Whew. Yeah, so that is my suggestion if you're to use this. It works really great with a stream direct to YouTube. It took me a little while to get used to how I'm supposed to hold the Aicoco. I have to sort of point it at my shoulder over here. More so when I'm streaming vertically like this. Whew. Got a lot of people hanging out in Commercial Bay. And we've got a street performer.
For kids,
Magic show?
you guys know that you're allowed to use the voices.
I'll show you guys.
Your moms and dads don't let you use at home. Yeah? You guys can use your outside voices. Be as loud as you would like. Yeah. Now we've got some adults watching the show today. Adults can be a little bit different energy levels. Quite often, they'll be watching the show with their arms folded. Woo! But here's the thing with street show guys, is it's all about energy. Whatever you guys give to me, I will give back to you 10 times over throughout the show to give you the best show that I possibly can. So here we go, Auckland. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Hey, we've got the big scary whip out of the way now, guys. That's going to go away.
That's fun.
Question that we do, if you do the
I don't know if you guys could hear that.
Now, I'm going to just straight up with you guys. It won't last long. That's what my girlfriend says. Alright. I'm a juggler. That's what kind of girlfriend.
Okay folks, I think that is us for today. It's the best light. There you go, best light there I think. Oh, thank you for joining me. Short stream today. Oh, I've got a surprise for you tomorrow. I've changed out my layout a bit. Yeah, so I think you want to tune in for that. Not sure topic, what we'll cover. It kind of just happens. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Please like the stream if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more streams like this one. We'll do more tests with Aicoco. And it won't always, we'll be doing something different tomorrow. But I need to cover every single possible way of using this thing. And this was one of them. I recall another way we could do it. So do a multi-stream vertically to multiple platforms. Can you even do that on Twitch? I don't know. Will even let me. So I'm gonna have to give that a go. Try it out. Anyway, I want to try and get to the 30-minute mark. We're at 28 minutes apparently. So perhaps we'll just have a look at this thing. Whoop. So once again, thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, weekend, holiday period, whatever you celebrate. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to one and all. And that is us from Auckland, New Zealand.
That was rubbish. I dropped them all over the place.
Hope you have a great rest of your day or night.
So I'm going to have one more crack at this. The good news is, the 5 ball is just the warm up for the show. If this doesn't work, we'll move on to something way cooler. And then we've got the big finale at the end. One more crack at the 5 ball trick. We can break down into discussion groups at the end of the show, but for now, I'll get through it the way that I wrote it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3 up, 2 up, 3 up, 1 up, 4 up, 1 up, crowd win, and the crowd goes wild! I like your energy over there. That's like almost as loud as my whip. Alrighty guys, hey, we're going to move on with the show now. Before I do this though, I do like the energy in the show to stay as part of the show. And at the moment, we've got lots of people watching, hanging back. And for the performer, it makes this feel less like a show and more like a car crash. So I'm putting out a few safety ropes here. This is more to keep me safe from you guys and this to keep you safe from me. But what we're doing here, can you guys do me a solid? Can I need you guys to bring your shoulders over and pop them up on the right? Beautiful. Folks at the front, we're doing your rope just now. Now the cool thing about using the ropes is when I put these out, and you guys